God just gave me more revelation and insight into like what it really means to be chosen. If you're a returning viewer and you've been paying attention to the videos, I've been on this victory streak where it's just like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm just being obedient to declaring the victory in this season of my life. So as I was just walking just now, I just got the thought to just like start declaring the victory over the things that you want to see come into your life, as well as the things that you know that God is already doing in your life, like calling me on a fast. And so I'm like, okay, I just declared the victory over the new habits and that you bringing forth. And then I started to think like, man, this is deep, because it don't even feel like me. You know what I mean? Like, it don't feel like I'm saying, yeah, now is the time to finally, get on board and, eat better and this and that and the third. It feels like it's more, like it's not me. I don't know how to explain it. And that's when God started to reveal, because it's really not me, it's him, and it's his perfect timing. Because I started thanking him for it being his perfect timing, because like I seen a message on a truck today that said perfect timing, and I definitely thought about that. And so I'm like, perfect timing. And then I just started to thank him, because I was like, yeah, you know what, it's not me, it's you and your perfect timing that's saying now is the time to get into alignment. And I just started thanking him, because I'm like, dang, like, I just thank you that you chose this for me. Something I said like that, because if not, I don't know where I would be without you. And then that's when he started to reveal what it really means to be chosen. And he was just saying, like, he was just putting in my spirit, like, to be chosen is not like what we probably be used to hearing about being a chosen one. I don't know what you heard, but some of the things that I heard is just like, okay, we God's children and we chosen and this and that and the third. A lot of times I hear people make it as if it's like this elect thing or something. Just that's just how I've experienced it. But God is like, to be chosen by me simply means, and again, this is how he is giving it to me for my journey and my life, because the way he gave me the revelation about my life is that my lineage, my bloodline has been the way it's been for the longest. And though he would raise people up in my bloodline, they would not make it to the finish line, so to speak. They always end up getting trampled over by the same thing that trampled over the last generation. And so what God gave me about my own life in previous seasons is that I showed your bloodline mercy. I am showing your bloodline mercy. I looked upon your bloodline and showed y'all mercy and compassion, because I said, this can't go on another generation. And he said, and so I chose you to be the one to carry out my will. And so today, when he expounded on what it means to be chosen, it's simply that. It means that no matter how you move, and it's not a way to just be out here doing anything, but he's letting me know that I know you learning my voice. I know you're learning of me. And so no matter how you move, you're always going to end up where I need you. Now, of course, full obedience will allow you to not have to go through a lot of things that I did not actually call for you to go through. But whether you be obedient to me or not, you're going to end up exactly where I needed you to end up at. Now, if you lose a leg from not eating right, that's on you. You know what I mean? If you lose certain things that I never intended for you to lose, that's going to be on you. But just know the will be done. And so he was just like, to be chosen is to simply mean that. It's to simply mean that. Where it's like, it don't matter. You're going to fulfill this will. Like, you don't even got a say-so in it. That's what he's saying. Like, you don't even have a say-so in it. And you can go kicking and screaming, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen, he said. Wow. And then he gave me the scripture in my spirit. Many are called and few are chosen. And I know a lot of times we hear that and we like, many are called but few are chosen. Again, making it this elite thing. And he's like, no, we all called, but everybody is not chosen. Not because they not picking to be chosen, but because he chose them specifically. And again, I can't speak into nobody else's life but mine. And for me, it ain't got nothing. God is trying to make it very plain and clear to me. Like, girl, it don't have anything to do with how much you read the word, how much you fast, how much you pray, how much you think you love me, right? Because we only know true love because he first loved us. So I can't even love him unless I know he loved me. You know what I mean? And then my love for him comes from him. So no matter how much you think is because of these things, he's like, I need you to know that it's only because I found mercy and had compassion and grace upon your bloodline. And I did not want to see another generation be defeated by the enemy. You know what I mean? And that just give me chills, because it's even reminding me of who I am. Like, man, you know, like, God, you found mercy on my bloodline to be like, hey, you're not gonna die from this. Hey, this ain't what took your mom and your dad out ain't gonna take you out. You know what I mean? What stopped them won't stop you. Like, it is my will. I chose you to go forth, so ain't nothing gonna stop you. Y'all, that's just so powerful. That's just so powerful. And it's the truth. It's the truth. And I know a lot of times we kind of hear these type of messages and we think that it's just like God favoring us. It's not favor, man. It's mercy. It's mercy that he is like, I'm not going to allow your kids to grow up and feel the way you feel. It's mercy. I'm not going to allow the spirit of rejection that covered your mom's mind to cover your mind and keep you isolated. Like, it's mercy, because there's so much more to be done, I hear. Wow. And so, yeah, I'm about to walk into this blood bank and get my money for the day, but I just had to share that. And this video came longer. It lasted longer than what I expected, because I'll be trying to make them short. But the Lord said, listen, somebody else needs to know, just like he's trying to get me to know, that it is his mercy, his grace, and his compassion for our bloodline. That's why you chose him.